you've got yourself something funky.
A big dumb Geordie with a timer. That would be me. Although I'm not a Geordie because I'm from Hartlepool and not Newcastle. Anyway, we'll just go and check to make sure that the stream's actually running because can't see if there's anybody there. Grandpa Nuke should be around somewhere ready to tag. There we go. We got Grandpa Nuke there. I knew he'd be about. So you know what we're here for. It's behind me there. It says Pure Insanity times 2. Now, anybody that doesn't know what the Pure Insanity times 2 is, it started off as a little chocolate challenge called Insanity. And there was 4 chocolate skulls that got gradually hotter until you got to the final skull, which was insane. Then Magnus thought, no, it's a really good idea. We'll just take 4 of the chocolate skulls and we'll put it in the box and we'll call that Pure Insanity. But that wasn't enough. He thought, no, let's double it up and we'll have 8 of them. It's full of good ideas like that. Anyway, we're going to bring in Daniel Flynn because he thought this was a good idea too. He must do because he's holding the box, look. Now, anybody that's unfamiliar with these, Daniel, how many peppers are you actually holding in that box?
64 Subox. So 32 Reapers, 32 Ghosts.
32 Reapers, 32 Ghosts, hiding in 8 little chocolates. So that's basically about 4 Reapers and 4 Ghosts in each chocolate.
It's more than it's more Reapers than the Nemesis. Plus, you've got that as much in Ghost all over again.
And in less chocolate.
Yes.
So it's basically a hell of a lot more Reapers, a hell of a lot more Ghosts in hardly any chocolate.
Mm.
Sounds like not Pure Insanity.
Yeah, Nemesis is chili powder in chocolate. This is chocolate in chili powder.
That's a better way to describe it. It's actually chili powder with a chocolate coating to wrap it together.
Pretty much.
Are you really looking forward to this one?
No, I'm looking forward to getting it finished. We would like to see what condition your little Pure Insanity times 2 skulls are in, because there's been a few temperature problems between here and Australia. They're very well packaged, by the way. Anybody that wants to get hold of these, that's the website going along the bottom of there. There it goes. You get a cool sticker too, which you can put on the back of your laptop, or you can put it on the back of your phone, or it's just a really cool sticker. Upside down. Daniel can smell his chocolates already. Magnus says, the smell is dreadful. The smell is just dreadful.
It's basically a big box of peppers that would normally have weighed roughly about 1 kilo. Squashed down into 8 little psychotic skulls. Adele's saying good luck, Daniel. Just trying to move things up there. Now, there's no rules of how fast you can eat these. You can eat them as fast or as slow as you want, but you must do a 2-minute burn time in between each skull. Angus says, you've got this, Hotwheelz. Four, 6, 8. Yep. 8 little horrific skulls of pure pain. I didn't say that loud, it was in my head. Can't see who you are, but somebody says, hi guys, and go Hotwheelz.
Thank you.
Mac Whitaker says, good morning from Kentucky.
So yeah, they're still roughly skull shaped, but they've definitely lost some of the definition.
And it's lost some of the shine because when they come, they've got a lovely shine to them. It's not going to affect how they taste.
They smell utterly horrific.
Well, I'm guessing that as they've melted a bit, the contents of the inside has seeped out and saturated to the outside. So
I'm guessing so. Yeah, I imagine based on what limited understanding I have of making chocolates and stuff like that, they're probably set as a chocolate skull and then painted with red, dyed red white chocolate on the outside, which probably then kind of seals a lot of that smell in because that outer layer's been melted a little bit. All the insides are now exposed to the air, and yeah, you can smell it.
Probably doesn't help that, capsaicin is also oil-based, which will have saturated into the chocolates.
Probably so, yeah. Probably so. All right, well, I have a disclaimer in this box as well.
Which is going to read in Swedish.
I will not be reading in Swedish. Here we go. Due to the extreme nature of these products, please read the following disclaimer. Blah, 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 following disclaimer. Hey, here we go. I accept as indicated that I eat this product as follows in connection with my purchase of this product. I've been warned. Fully understand that these products contain extreme heat and should be used and handled responsibly. These products should be used completely at my own risk, and I understand the potential danger. If they're not used or handled responsibly, if I give someone these products as a gift, I'll make the recipient aware of potential danger. If not used or handled responsibly, I accept the Gemmelstads, caramel, and maybe. Their suppliers, manufacturers, and Merck will under no circumstances be liable for any damage, liability or damage arising from as a result of the use or misuse of these products. And by purchasing these products, whether it concerns me or a person who receives them, the gift I acknowledge and agree to the fact without hesitation. I'm not ill in any way and can fully make rational decisions to buy these products. Thank you, Ulrika and staff. Sure.
What I like about that disclaimer, it covered the fact that you were already planning on giving somebody some of these as a gift. So I do like the way they slipped that one in.
Oh, they did.
Magnus is looking forward to update the wall of flame.
Just how sane can you possibly be to willfully do this?
64 super hot chocolates. Yeah, super hot chilies, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, of course you're saying, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying, sure.
Anyway, enough laughing.
Oh, this is mental, dude.
The giggles is actually part of the nerves, I think.
This is absolutely Looney Tunes.
Are you ready, dude?
Sure, why not?
Go on, give it a go. There is no limit to how long it takes them to eat them, by the way, just a 2-minute burn between each one.
I want them down as quick as possible, dude.
Would never have guessed. Here we go. Big bite. Tag your friends, share the stream around, do anything you want. Just don't get into trouble doing it. That face looks like a face of regret. Afternoon, Tina. Facebook user says, you got this. Doesn't seem to want to go from his mouth. And there's a 2-minute start.
It's a texture thing. They're very grainy because the inside of them it's powder being held together by a very small amount of chocolate. It's not chocolate that's got a bit of powder in it. It is powder being held together with a tiny amount of chocolate.
Just enough to hold it together.
Just barely.
Yep. Do please share the stream out anywhere where you are allowed. And if you're feeling brave enough, check out that website down there with my magic ghost finger that keeps vanishing.
I don't know, they may be running a discount code today too.
There is a possibility. Magnus, is the discount code running today? Magnus is on the stream, so it's a good time to ask. Adele says you're doing amazing, buddy. $30 left. Annie is in the house. He's got his next one lined up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Reset. And the second one has begun. Yeah, if he completes this, he will be the next person. He will be the one that was classed as the next person to complete it. So he will win 4 horsemen, which is what we were talking about earlier on, because he plans on gifting them to a friend. I'm not going to name the friend. I'm going to leave him to surprise him with that, because that's not my responsibility. 2-minute start. What I will tell you, if this is the type of thing that he gifts to friends, don't upset him.
He may not be much of a friend after I gift him that.
I don't think he's going to be for much longer. You're making me cough now.
Well, I think of it too, in the great tradition of calling people out. I've already let Gus know that he will be doing this challenge.
Poor Gus, what's he done to upset you?
I'm just showing the love around.
Just show him some love. Don't ever love me, please. Even Stu's guessing the friend did you something wrong. Daniel Angus Bates just says, "Oh God." 30 seconds. So you've currently eaten 8 Reapers and 8 Ghosts.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wasn't going to go unnoticed, was it?
No.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's another one done. And we reset that. Angus said he was hoping that you'd forgotten. Anybody that's just tuned in, the Pure Insanity ×2 is probably the toughest challenge currently out there available that involves chocolate. Could even be the toughest challenge out there as a whole. And that's 3 down.
That one actually wasn't so bad. It had more chocolate in it.
Oh, we'll have to disqualify that one.
It was definitely creamier, that one.
The Four Horsemen is tougher, yes, but that's because it's smaller and even more compact and dense.
And Old Reaper.
It's also the Four Horsemen is not available to everybody. Only certain people can order the Four Horsemen. I think to qualify for the Four Horsemen, you either have to have done Pure Insanity ×2 or beaten the Nemesis. We're into that last minute. $30 seconds. One more skull and you will have done Pure Insanity. $10 seconds. You're quite right there, Stu. He is doing the Four Horsemen, but not ×2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go again, dude. Compose yourself. So some lucky Aussie is going to be receiving some of these, I believe. Looking for signs of cracking, but still can't see none. I know he's going through a lot of pain right now. He's just hiding it very well. Facebook user says, "You're doing awesome." That's Annie. Oh, hello, Annie. If you sign in, I'll be able to see you. That's the Pure Insanity. Now swallowed. Oh, steady there, dude. You got this. Slow breathing. As you can see, it is definitely not easy. Close up of his tears. One minute left, or nearly. That's some pretty big tears. That's it, Stu says, breathe deep. He's currently eating the equivalent of a small chili eating competition, but only where you just start at super hots and don't go with any miles. "30 seconds. This is one of those times where the 2 minute afterburn he was actually thankful for. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that one's done. Reset the timer. Now do remember, he doesn't have to start eating straight away because there is no time limit on how long it takes him to eat them. You're right, let's check. 16 Reapers and 16 Ghosts is more than a small competition. I was just trying not to let him focus on what's actually floating around in his belly. It's a lot of pain. Hi, Anne. I can see you now, Annie. So Pure Insanity is beaten. Some good tears still there. Do you think you might be able to go on, or is that
We're not done yet.
not done yet? No. You say there is no rush to. You can do that in your own time as long as you do not drink in between. Charlie Whitmore says, doing great, Dan, no rush. Anybody that wants to give this one a go, a little reminder, website down there is where you get them from. I would suggest you try on the Insanity or the Pure Insanity, but not the times 2. Or even better, start on a Sletnia. Breathing seems to have settled back. Angus says, smashing it, Hotwheelz. Take another minute if you need to, dude. Don't pile until you're ready. Stu Walker says, stare them out. You can beat them, mate.
That first time I coughed some chocolate up into my nose. And it's so hot. Dude.
Burning away. A little napalm bugger. You can see the battle is real. Yeah, it is with any of it in it, Stu. If you get chili in the back of the nose, it really is painful. A little bit of a mental battle going on there.
Finally got some endorphins arrived as well, which helped.
Helps a bit.
They took their sweet time, I tell you.
And he's in. Yeah, good point, Stu. Smash him some hearts, guys. Choo, 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 choo. Chewing doesn't really help much with this one, does it? Because you just got to wait till it eventually dissolves in your mouth. Well done. So that is now 5 skulls down. Now, most people, even if they've entered a chili eating competition, have not eaten this many pods right now.
Yeah, it's true.
That's right,
Mind
Stu.
you, that mental competition I've got in 2 weeks' time has 49 reapers in it.
And that's not including the sauces.
Nope.
Charlie says, you're looking good again now. Yeah, he's got his endorphin rush. Gus says, you got this. Three, 2, 1. Then all done, says Annie Boyer. "30 seconds. Magnus didn't confirm if the offer was available today, but it probably is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Do-do-do-do. And he's on to another one. There's that look of determination that I'm used to seeing. Off into his Zen mode. Magnus is back. 2 minutes. Magnus, dude, we were wondering if the discount code is available today. Looks like the cramps are starting. That's 6 skulls down and the cramps are coming fast. Anybody watching and thinking about giving this challenge a try, I say think again, but check that website out and try some of the easier ones. One minute. $30 seconds. 20. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that one's done. Reset the timer. Daniel's in his breathing zone. Magnus says, you can do it. Stu Walker says, just those last 2 skulls, then get off camera fast, buddy. Adele says, you are truly a champion, Daniel Flynn.
Except I can't vote.
Well, not deliberately. You might do today. Everybody's staring. It's like, go on, go on, go on. And he's gone. Anybody watching, do remember we are over on YouTube too, so please do pop over to YouTube and hit the subscribe because, well, we would appreciate it. And the timer begins. Not many people have actually completed the Pure Insanity ×2, so he will be updated onto the leaderboard among the rare people. And as Stu says, yes, guys, please subscribe to our YouTube. Noisy. Such a noisy. Annie Boyer says you totally got this. 1 minute left. Stu Walker says just one more skull, Daniel. You're so proud of you. "40 seconds. 30. 20. Looks like the tears have dried up. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again, done. It's that last skull. One little skull in 2 minutes. Bonnet says you're doing fantastic, mate. It's been some fight. You're right. Magnus says, hang in there. They are evil, but you can do it. Stu says, what you're looking at is amazing. The pain is real, no joke. Adele says, whoop, whoop. Go on, Daniel. Last little bit's like climbing the top of a mountain. Mountains are always steeper at the top. Boom, the 2 minute starters. Now all you've got now is 2 minutes. Stu Walker says, nailed it, buddy. Now he's just done the equivalent of 2 chili eating competitions in one go. 64 super hots. All that steady. Hopefully you get a second endorphin rush. That's 1 minute. Possibly the longest minute of his life. Pure concentration there. "30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Well done, dude.
See you, dude.
I'll let you get yourself off and go and sort that out. I'm going to pop that out of there. As you can see, that is not an easy challenge. It's far from it. I'm just going to get rid of that timer. It is possibly the toughest challenge that is available to buy to just about anyone. There is a tougher challenge, but to do the 4 horsemen, you must have either completed this or beaten the Nemesis. So it's not really available to everybody. Daniel now completes for the 4 horsemen, and you will be seeing him doing it sometime over the next week. Until then, I'm going to get myself out of here. That was Daniel Flynn, Hotwheelz. I was Lucifer's son. Yeah, not a raw reduce. I keep getting that mistake. And that was the Pure Insanity times 2. So I'll see you later, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.